Hello my friends, we're at IMTS 2024 and I'm at Muratec booth here with my friend Ken, and they have so many amazing technology in here, and I would love you, Ken, to walk us through it and show us everything you have for us.
And I would love that too. So obviously, being an automation company, what we're showing here at our booth at IMTS is automated turning machines. We're showing twin spindle, single spindle versions, basic gantry, high-speed gantry, robot load, robot unload, and everything in between. It has just been it's just exciting so far, and every hour goes by, more and more people's coming to the booth, which makes it very fun.
I remember a couple months ago when you were getting all this ready at your headquarters in Charlotte, and it was so amazing to see them work, but it's even more to see them working in here. Like, and as you say, like with all the people around seeing what they're doing.
And it's really active, as you can see in here. So our MWR that we're showing here, we had this in setup when you were in Charlotte. So this is our twin spindle multitasking machine with auto loading. So what's really unique about this machine is the fact that the turret sits sideways and allows us to have the Y-axis and a front load spindle. And because of that, now the Y-axis milling capability and all is greatly increased comparatively to one that's just a live tool only. So this is a new development that Murata showed a couple years ago, and now we're expanding. As you can see, we're using some info from our friend from Karen Engineering there, as well as Renishaw as well, doing some auto inspection right here live at IMTS.
I was about to mention that I'm seeing that you have an equator in there as well to measure all the pieces.
Yes, you've seen that when you were in the setup in Charlotte. So basically this allows us auto feedback as we're making parts. The operator's not having to intervene to see if the part is good or bad. And then as the tools wear, that's just auto offset back into the machine. So very hands-off, very productive. It's kind of what we're known for, making a lot of parts, and this is just a way to keep the machines running.
Like you said before, automation is in your DNA,
Automation is in our DNA. That is what we do.
Also, this is one of the new ones, right?
It is.
The MSR?
So this is the premiere in North America of actually physically seeing this machine. So this is kind of a version of this machine, but only one spindle.
Okay.
So as Murata continues to grow and expand, we're putting a lot of focus and emphasis on smaller companies. Not everybody needs to make the volume that auto customers do. So this machine is kind of dedicated and focused on a company that may is going to set up once or twice a week, but still has the need for the milling capability and the high speed that we offer here.
Okay.
So in this case, we're showing single spindle, 6,000 RPM, spindle with a 8,000 RPM live tool. But we also have the turnover device in the machine, which is kind of unique to Murata. So this allows a customer to unload, turn the part around, and load back in without having to touch the part.
I love that because that's very secure for the operator as well.
Yes, and as we all know, as we're getting harder and harder to find operators, this allows a lot of self-containment. The operator can walk away and come back once or twice an hour as we still continue to make parts.
Okay, that's amazing that everything we do is automated.
Oh yes.
With this short labor we have, it's so good to know that with this machine we can have them operated.
And as we continue to grow and expand as a company, you're going to see more and more product offerings from us, not as we grow just the automotive, but also for the mid-level and smaller shops. Here we're showing an MD60, which is just a single spindle, very basic machine that we typically join in with some of our other machines. If you recall, you said the Lego machine. The Lego machine. So here we're just showing it as a single spindle version, making a couple different parts. Going in a demo, we're showing our opposing spindle machine here. This is a very popular machine for us. The price point is very moderate, so a lot of customers will start their automation venture here and then grow up into others.
Once they fall in love with this one.
Or sell them, you sell one.
Or once you want to start playing Legos, you start like, okay, let's connect more machines.
That's correct.
So right now you have these two working together.
That's correct. So this machine is just creating a hammer, is creating two different parts from the hammer using a bar feed. As this comes out, the hammer ends are being made on the MD60, and the robot is packaging them both into a package, and then it's a giveaway for our customer.
We will do a story about that for all
no worries.
our audience
We
here
have
at
given
IMTS.
hundreds of these away already.
Can I get one as well?
I think we can find you one, no problem. But as we continue to come up with ideas, you know, even here we're showing a brake rotor that's being made for the auto industry. because a lot of customers that come in is going to immediately identify that type of part, even if they're not in the auto industry. So it's just a good way for us to show the end users our capability and full expansion.
And talking about your capability and all the expansion, you have different divisions at Muratec,
That's
right?
correct. We do not just machine tool, meaning turning. We have a fabrication group, as you've seen in Charlotte. We have a textile division, clean factory automation. But anything metal cutting or metal fabrication, that's one of the divisions we work with. And so anytime we're at a show, we really try hard to also show that as well.
What do you think if we go with Arthur and Paul, and so they can talk a little bit about their fabrication?
I think it's
division.
a great idea, and I think they're going to have fun doing it.
Arthur, it's your turn, buddy.
It's my turn. I get the camera.
Yes.
Perfect. So, Paul, we were just talking and learning about this machine. We're at your booth at IMTS, obviously.
Yes.
But the Motorum, I mean, I heard it pinging when I was walking up to the
Sure.
booth.
It makes a lot of noise.
You can hear the noise going on. Maybe not on these microphones, but you can hear it going on. So, what's the best use case for this machine? Like, who is using this machine? Where does this fit?
Sure. Yeah, the majority of these kind of machines are going to end up in contract manufacturers, job shops, precision sheet metal fabricators, and OEMs as well.
Okay.
Light gauge material,
Yep.
primarily 1/4 inch maximum.
About a 1/4 inch maximum.
Right,
So
right.
what about material types? Is it mostly steel, or could you do stainless?
Aluminum, stainless steel,
Yeah.
mild steel,
Okay.
copper brass. As
Nor-
long as someone
yeah.
can pick it up, punch it, we're
Yeah.
good shape. Yep.
Oh, that's perfect. So we're talking about the punching. What's some of the features that make with the punching machine that make this machine stand out versus, say, going through like a stamp press or something like that?
Main advantage of the TurboPress is it's flexible.
Okay.
Right? So stamping is one tool for one part.
Yeah.
Can't make a different part with that tool.
Yeah.
There's a TurboPress up to 46 tools per se, or
Oh, wow.
54 tools, something like that in the
Yeah.
TurboPress. Allows flexibility for primarily lower volume and medium volume runs.
So again, that contract manufacturer, that job shop that's out there,
Right.
it's a really good fit for what they're looking for.
If their volumes creep up,
Yeah.
then maybe you think about a hard tooling stamping solution.
Well, but
Right.
it's nice to have that versatility so they can take all of those jobs in
Yep.
without investing. I used to do like tool and die mold work for punch presses.
Right.
They take a lot of time, a
time.
lot of money,
Expen-
and if you mess one of them up, it's ridiculously expensive.
Right.
Ridiculously
Right.
expensive.
A tool and a turbo punch press is a lot less expensive than a
Yeah.
say. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what about the control? Is it the same as like a CNC control? I'm more from the machining side, my side, or what does that look like over here?
Well, yeah, the FANUC, we use FANUC controls,
Yep.
FANUC motors, FANUC drives, and everything.
Yeah.
We have an embedded PC in the FANUC control, so that gives us our
Yep.
Windows
Speed this up.
our Windows interface.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Now our control is over there. That's the real control.
Oh, so this one. What's this one for?
This is for the FS load unload only.
So it's got two separate controls.
Two separate controls.
Okay, so we were talking earlier, and you mentioned there's some versatility. What size sheets can we throw in this bad boy?
The one we're looking at right here is a 4 foot by 8 foot max envelope.
Okay.
Okay, but we build systems with a 4 foot by 10 foot and a 5 foot by 10 foot envelope.
Okay.
Right. What you're seeing now is the FS load unload. Going through a sheet detection, make sure it's only got one sheet
Yep.
in the suction cups.
Oh, that's smart.
And then what you're seeing right there is the load unload table, our unload grippers that are come in and physically handle the finished sheet while we're staging the next sheet to be processed.
Well, that is such a smart thing because, I mean, so much time is wasted on changeover where, you're waiting for the machine to start working again.
Yep.
You just pulled out the finished one. Now you're loading in the raw one.
Yep.
I mean, your punch to punch time must be
17, 18 seconds, very fast.
That's
very
ridiculously
fast.
low.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Another nice feature as far as flexibility of the FS is you saw we only have a small stack of material here, but we could put one stack of 4 foot by 8 foot,
Yep.
or we could put two smaller stacks.
Oh, okay.
So you stack of part A, stack of part B.
Yeah, so you could run two separate part numbers.
Two separate part numbers. We can even go up to 4 stacks with a load unload.
Could you do 4 separate part numbers for those?
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
crazy.
Absolutely.
So for that
very
high
flexible.
mix, yeah.
Yep. High mix, low volume. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Part kitting, assembling.
That's very
Very
cool.
good,
So
very
what
good.
control do we have over here on the punch side?
This
then?
is be the FANUC control.
Okay, this is the FANUC
This
side
is
of
the
it.
FANUC control.
That's fantastic. So I love that we've got a nice big safety button here, the different corners of the machine.
Safety first.
Safety first. So we've got that set up. And then we've got a FANUC control
And
over
this
here.
is the FANUC control.
Okay.
You know, the thing that pops out is the Windows user interface.
Yep.
Right. So the HMI, human machine interface, is
Yep.
a Murata interface. We have an embedded PC in the FANUC control, so it's a true industrial control.
Yep.
But we have the embedded PC in the FANUC, so now you have a nice Windows interface. Fully networkable, it can be on your network. Pull programs off your server if you like.
So you've got all the connectivity you would need.
All the
again.
connectivity, Ethernet ready
Yeah.
for to be on your server. Remote diagnostics in case
Really?
we needed to dial in to see what's going on with the machine. Our service department can access the machine remotely from the US or Japan even.
Yeah, well, and that's a great solution. I mean, to be able to remote connect to diagnosis, everyone's pushing for more and more automation.
Yeah,
all the
absolutely.
different stacks of materials. The fact that you can do different part IDs based on each stack,
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing to help support manufacturers out there that want to be more versatile, want to be more flexible, and they don't want to pay an arm and a leg to get it.
Right.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Paul. Jason, I know we're here at your booth and we're gonna go over everything that you have on the automation side. I have to be honest, before I came up to your booth today, I was completely ignorant. I knew you provided the machine tools and I thought that's all you did.
Okay.
And then I learned the machine tools are just the tip of the iceberg. So what are we looking at on this table here?
I got you. Great question. It's really a representation of the different automation technologies that Murata manufactures,
Okay.
starting from automated storage and retrieval systems down to automated guided vehicles.
That is absolutely a massive tower. Do you actually make them that tall in factories?
We do. We
Really?
do. We can go up to 30 meters.
A 30-meter high storage system.
Yeah, it really, the advantage of the automated storage and retrieval system is really to take it the next step above what a human can do.
Yeah.
Right, so really we see most things above 35 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Which is what we're representing over here. From a scale,
Yeah.
you can see a smaller system all the way up to a smaller system,
So
really
now-
designed at scale.
Now, is that the smallest system you would engineer then, or do you do them smaller?
You can get them a little, we'll say shorter.
Yeah,
But
okay.
this is our shuttle system for like totes or boxes.
Okay, so it doesn't just have to be skids.
Right. We've got the pallet systems over here, which
Yeah.
are usually substantially taller,
Yeah.
more weight, larger items.
Way more bearing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And usually pallets are taller overall, so you're going to want to take advantage of height.
Right.
Which with totes and cases, smaller load, don't necessarily take advantage of height. Usually in a facility that already exists.
That is so cool. And then we got the next one down. That looks like that's steel pallets. And then these look more like totes and bins and stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
We have 3 different technologies really designed for totes or bins.
Yeah.
And all 3 of them are really the right technology would match the right load, right throughput, right speed. They each have a little bit of a different uniqueness to them.
Yeah, okay, well there's something over here on the corner, and I mean, I've seen this on ski slopes, but I don't think I've ever seen this in a machine shop. This looks
Gotcha.
like the gondola that takes me up the hill.
Very similar. It's a overhead monorail.
Okay.
And the whole idea is at a production facility.
Yeah.
Maybe you have ceilings or work centers or rooms
Yeah.
where you build things that have to be isolated from all the other areas.
Okay.
Where you're able to bring the material from a warehouse and,
Yeah.
and through a facility where maybe you don't have any floor space.
Yeah,
You can support it from the ceiling where you can just drop it down right to a work center.
well that's fantastic. So you can kind of work with the conveyance and materials for however your customer needs it, then
Exactly.
whatever their facility has. Because then you've also got, looks like more of a standard conveyor system over here.
Standard
do you guys,
picking.
Do you guys make the conveyor systems as well, or?
Murata would partner with
Okay.
with companies that are more suited to handle the conveyance part of it, where
Okay.
we would design it and deliver it as part of a full solution, but we're not the true manufacturer of that technology.
Well, that makes sense. Just like forklifts, right? Like,
Right.
It wouldn't make sense to make those. There are experts out there.
Exactly.
And it's very smart to partner with people. That's why people choose to partner with Muratec, because they know if they can get their CNCs, they can get their automated storage solutions,
Right.
which I didn't know, but now everybody out there knows. It's just so crazy.
You know, our other main technology is automated guided vehicles.
Oh,
so we do
okay.
automated forklifts,
Oh,
which
wow.
are represented here. So you can take the human off the forklift and deliver pallets around the facility where you need to go.
So you mean if my forklift driver had a bad night's sleep, it's not going to give me an accident?
It's not. It's going to work every day. It's going to show up, and it doesn't take any holidays.
Oh, no sick time either.
No sick time.
Oh man, I don't have to train it either, do I?
No, you do not.
There's a lot of benefits to an automated forklift
There
system
is,
that
there
I've
is.
never considered before this conversation, sir.
There is.
Thank you so much, Jason, for
Yeah.
giving me a little bit of an overview
No problem.
of this. Thank you to everyone out there that's tuning in to watch us. We are doing deep dives on other machine tools at this cell, and I just make sure you follow along and check out the rest of the footage and support Muratec. Reach out to them if you saw something today in this video that's going to make a difference. We got the right team for you.